Hi Exercise Thought community, I'm back today to talk about the most common mistakes people make when working on their core so that you know what to avoid. If you missed the last video on what your core actually is, you can check it out in the link below. So for those of you I haven't met yet, I'm Rachel, one of the physios here at Exercise Thought in Lilydale. Now over the years I've taught many people core exercises, and out of all the clients I've seen, there are some common mistakes that people make when working their core. Number one is that they work too hard. Our core muscles are designed to support us for long periods of time, and in order to do that, they need to be activated subtly and gently. If you overwork your core muscles, they fatigue and they cannot sustain those maximal contractions for long periods of time. Number two is that they're not aware of their posture or their technique whilst they're exercising. Now, posture and technique are almost as important as correct activation of your core muscles. If you're exercising and you're not aware of your posture or your technique, then not only are you missing out on the maximum benefit of the exercise, but you could place yourself at risk of injury. And number three is they hold their breath. When you hold your breath during exercise, rather than supporting your core, you actually become rigid. It's not a sustainable way to work. Have you made any of these mistakes? Comment 1, 2, or 3 below. So, how do you avoid making these mistakes when you're working on your core? There are some simple principles to follow, which I teach all of my clients. Number one is to activate your core. So this is where most people work too hard. To properly activate your core, all you're doing is gently tightening your deep abdominals, which co-activate with your deep back muscles and your pelvic floor. How do I do that, you ask? The best way I find is to learn this lying down. In that position, your body is supported, so no other muscles are required to work. This also allows you to really focus on a subtle activation. Once you've mastered this, then you can apply the same activation method in any position. Number two, with posture and positioning, before you commence any exercise, check that your body is in the correct alignment. This will not only make it easier to support your body, but it will ensure you're working the correct muscles. For example, if you're going to do a bicep curl, set up your posture first. Working with your head forward or leaning backwards not only places more strain on your spine, but it requires more effort and is less effective at actually working your biceps. And finally, with number three, to breathe. One simple trick to help keep you breathing is to count out loud. If you're talking, you're breathing. Stay tuned for next time when I'll show you how to properly activate your core so that every exercise becomes a core exercise. Stay happy, healthy and safe. Bye for now.